Hi there, this is Sheree from Sheree'sCraftGirls.com. Thank you for joining me today. My project today is this lovely little box. Now, the reason I come up with this is because I always seem to have a lot of little pieces of cardstock and DSP left over. So I thought I'll make a nice little box. It's quite a good size because it fits inside 2 little coffee biscuits. I think that's absolutely superb. So it is a good size, even though it is using just tiny little bits of cardstock and DSP that you may just have sitting in your scrap pile. So the cardstock for the actual base, this was Night of Navy, and I'm using the Floral Bouquet paper DSP stack with some little matching washi tape at the top. And the cardstock this time is Whisper White, and it measures 3 inches by 7 3/8. And the little bit of DSP, I haven't decided which side I want to use yet, but that measures 2 3/4 by 1 3/4. So taking your cardstock and your scoring board, and with the long side at the top you need to score at 5/8 of an inch. Yes, 5/8 of an inch, 1 1/4, 4 and 5/8 of an inch there. And on the short side, gosh, gone to mush with this heat, 5/8 of an inch and 2 3/8 of an inch. And that's all the scoring you will be doing. So pop your scoring board out of the way, bring in your bone folder and fold and burnish all of your score lines. As I say, this is ideal because we always have these little bits of cardstock and DSP that are left over from an end of another project, and this is just a cute little box and a quick way to use them up. Right, and like any other box that we normally make, we are going to cut up the narrow score lines to the first score line in our little boxes. Just trim that one ever so slightly, as we do normally. The same here, just a little trim like so, and pop them out of the way, and repeat it on the other side. So, and go right to the end. I think my scissors need a new pair of scissors. They're not, the tips just aren't cutting as I would like. So, a nip, and same here, up the score line and notch in. There we go. And then this is going to be your lid. So this is the front of your box. So if your DSP has a pattern to it, which this really hasn't, what should we put? I'm going to use a little bit of DSP. So I think I'll use that because it's a very similar pattern, so I will keep to that one. So using a bit of Snell, Tombow, Fast Fuse, Sticky Strip, it's entirely up to you. You are then just going to pop this, making sure your lid, so you're making sure you're facing the right way, and pop that neatly in the centre. And then to construct your box, you're going to put, oh look, let's just trim that off, it's just a weeny bit too long. That's it. And we're going to pop a little bit of washi tape, just I think across the centre as best I can, keeping it nice and even across there, and then just trim that down at the edges, and the same this side. I mean, you can slightly go over if you want to bring it round and tidy it like that. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so that is now the lid of our box. That'll come round like so. Now I like these to be between the two sides, simply because anything that you put in then won't get caught on it. So if we just put a tiny bit of adhesive on them, I don't think my fast fuse is playing today, that's better. Okay, and we'll just pop that inside the back one, no that's wrong, over the top of the back one, because we want the front one to cover it up, so you have a nice neat finish in there to slip anything in and it won't catch on anything. So now just run your sticky strip, fast fuse or whatever adhesive you're using along the edges of your box on the inside, and then just align it nice and neatly, nice and securely, like so. And there, apart from your two little flaps, a little bit of adhesive on the outside of those, and you're just going to bring these around to make a nice edge on the lid, and there is your box ready for its contents. Isn't that lovely? Super quick. And just to prove, let's take them two biscuits out and pop them in there, and there we have a nice little box that's quick and easy to make using very little cardstock and DSP. I do hope you like my tutorial. Please come again. I'd love for you to leave a comment if there's a project you might like me to make, or a card or anything. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care. Bye.